Hello everyone, this is Hodora and welcome back to Kakuen Idol Master. Today we got two updates to the game. The first one is a new gacha banner, which we already have the previous banner, the first part before, right, for Hotsone. And also the event for Saki, and now this banner is for Temari. So let's look at the detail of this banner. Of course, this is a limited banner. It will only have the card from the live tour event included in this one. And of course, it includes the SSR from the standard banner. But this time around, Temari gonna be Logic Idol. Her archetype gonna be Impression. So it's the same plan as Ivy, the first SSR she got after her standard banner. So what does she do? The skill card is give you +4 impression, and after you use this card, all of your impression that turn into parameter from everywhere at the end of the turn from the card or whatever increase by 20%. And as you can see, there is no number of turn at the end of this buff. That means this is permanent and it will stay for the entire duration of your contest or your lesson. So that's nice, right? +1 card usage, but increase your stamina consumption for 1 turn. It costs 0, by the way. This is such an amazing card for impression, and if she can stack a lot of impression, that's gonna be nice. Only problem is that she doesn't have a good way of stacking impression outside of the usual impression card and her signature item. Her signature item is that during a turn, if you use a skill card for 2 times, you get 5 shield and increase your impression gain by 50% for 1 turn. That includes this turn and the next turn, and the next turn is at the end this buff can be gone, and reduce your stamina by 1. Can trigger twice, so it can cover the first 3 to 4 turns, which is nice to get a little bit of impression up, but I don't know if they're gonna give that much impact, right? Because that is really early. Maybe it might do, who knows? And if you upgrade her by through the extra 2-3 copy, the chain, as you can see, it just remove the stamina consumption. So it's not worth to have this unless you want her color, her alternate color, right? This is her original or at standard color palette. If you get her to the 4th stage, right? How many copy I don't know, but it's gonna be changed from blue to red. Except the headband, really? Oh, the headband changed to black. Yeah, cute. If you're a Temari fan, I would say this Temari is strong. It's strong. I don't know if it's as strong as other impression idol that we got lately. And I'm not gonna compare that because that is different girl. And if you like Temari, this is like the best impression idol she gonna get. I think, yeah, she is. And that is for the idol. Next is the support card. We have 2 support cards, both of them for vocal. Let's look at the SSR first. SSR is logic only. Give you free stat at the end of the job or the gift during the Hashime job event. give you bonus stat at the end of the SP lesson for vocal, and give you vocal stat when you remove a card. A lot of free stat. No SP lesson chance, but I believe vocal have a lot of SP lesson chance already. So this look like a really good card if your primary is vocal, because it gives a parameter bonus at that percentage. And it also gives you a pretty good, I think it's pretty good skill. Give you 6 shield, give you 100% buff to your impression. Not the gain, right? The buff from the scoring for 3 turns. And after you use this card, if you have impression at 10 or higher, for the next 3 turns, you draw extra card. So for the next 3 turns, you're gonna get a 4 cards hand instead of 3. Really good card, really good effect. Sadly, it's only for impression. Well, it skips you, so motivation can use this, but yeah, they can. Just 10 good impression is fine. It's not that hard to get. And next is the SR version. I really like the art here, and I really want to see the story, the produce story in this card, right? And you can see, really funny, and I like to see the full story. But the card itself, another logic law, is give you fast stat for vocal, give you a vocal bonus whenever you do a customization, trigger 6 times, give you bonus for hangout event, and give you bonus for vocal when you remove a card. So a lot of free stat again. I believe the stat gain right in the game right now is more than enough for you to get like triple S easily in Near Master. So get more is whatever, we need to wait and see if we really need all of these bonus stats or not. But the item really okay. It's all in Japanese, but I can translate this for you. When you get a card that have a impression tag as a gain, right? Not the usage as a gain on them, and your vocal is at 700 or higher, you can choose a card to remove from your deck and give you 40 P coin. Really good. Sadly, it's a SR card. I haven't do any comparison between the more newer SR card compared to the old SSR, but maybe it's worth to run the SR card if you get a maximum limit break. But who knows? I'm not gonna roll for this banner just to get the full limit break SR card, right? And before we end about this banner, I want to look actually at our newest skill to see if the update version is good or not. It's this one. So when you upgrade, what change? Reduce the cost. Impression is still the same. How about customization? Reduce cost a little bit more, or give you 2 impression. Okay, nothing. It's fine. Not bad, but not that good either. Yeah, everything is the same, right? Yeah, everything is the same except the cost reduced. Whatever. And that is our first update. The second update, or the actual event for this week or two, is a new Asari produced seminar or event. Last time we have an event for Sense Idol, right? For Sense Idol. This time for Logic. And what they put as a bonus for Logic to use, again, anomaly. With a starter P item, which is that when you use a Logic skill card at the start of your next turn, you're gonna gain a stance and a blue stance, and this can be triggered for 5 times per lesson. So most likely you're gonna burn off these uses for the first 5 or 6 turn. And being in blue is alright, it's not that good. If you thought that in blue you're gonna gain a lot of shield from the stance swapping, you are wrong. Because in blue, at stage 2, when you gain a shield, they already planned this maybe, but the shield you gain is a fixed shield, so it cannot be buffed with the motivation. Right? Only thing is that is reduce your stamina cost and reduce your parameter gain. And that's all. The only way to utilize anomaly in both archetype or logic, right? Both impression and motivation, is that you go into the last stance or full power stance during the last maybe 4 or 5 turns and try to rack in as much parameter as possible from either your impression stacking, from the impression gain, or from motivation card like this one that give you a parameter from your energy shield. But one thing that give an edge for me, at least, give an edge for me that motivation gonna gain a lot more benefit from this compared to impression, is this card. This card, if you play anomaly, you know that increase the instant of parameter gain by 1. This card will not work with the card like this because this one gives you a passive buff. It doesn't give you a parameter gain instantly, so this not gonna trigger this twice. It's gonna work for the card like this one, right? Confetti. They're gonna gain your shields, your parameter from your shield. Instead of once, it's gonna gain it twice. That also includes card from impression too, but in my opinion, the active card from impression is alright, but it's not that strong. If I can find that card, this one. Right, if you upgrade this 120, upgrade it to, it's actually quite alright. So yeah, you're gonna go into red buff on the last 4-5 turn whenever you have enough stack of either your shield or your impression, and just spam that card. Right, spam that card, or at least try to rule as many active skill as possible. Only downside is that when you're in red, your cost consumption gonna be increased by 100% plus 1. So you're gonna lose a lot of stamina really fast if you play with motivation, right? Because most of the motivation card have direct stamina consumption, so it's not gonna reduce your shield but your stamina directly. Anyway, have fun. This gonna be a little bit challenging, but when you get a hang of how to utilize anomaly together with logic. I believe this is gonna be quite a fun time. And again, you have an option to make your memory to become like the most broken memory in the game for you, for Logic Idol, right? And of course, the card, I keep opening this, but these 4 cards have a higher chance of clearing. So you might want to maybe grab your confetti, because if you don't know, confetti need you to be at quite high P level, right? 57. But this event, right? This event will allow you to get confetti at any level. Every card gonna be available to you. So that is really nice. And yeah, that is all for me today, and that is all the event and the banner that got updated into the game. So I hope you have fun playing video game. Good luck with your gacha, and see you again next time. For now, bye bye. Fuck. Okay.